and welcome to Mark Motors Porsche. A lot of you know me. I am Paul Renault. I'm the General Manager of Mark Motors Porsche Center. I've been with the company for almost 15 years now, so certainly feel like a very strong member of the family, so to speak. There's an old saying with Mark Motors that customers become friends. It truly is something that you experience when you're a client of Mark Motors, and of course friends become family at that point the longer you've been with us. One of the stories I like to tell is I'd been working here about a year and was talking with a gentleman, and after I finished with the gentleman and said goodbye and he left, Louis Marac came over to me and said, "Do you know who that gentleman was?" And I said yes, and I gave him the name. He commenced to tell me, yes, that gentleman's been a client of ours since 1972. His first vehicle was a blue on tan interior Porsche, and I remember he had this issue with it and that issue with it, and I just thought to myself, wow, 35 years later, you remember these details about a client. That's pretty special. And I think that's what really shows us how they feel about their clients and how involved they are in not just the business, but in making you feel welcome and making you a part of the Mark Motors family. I'd like to take this opportunity to invite you to our Welcome to Porsche event. The event is being held on September 26th in the showroom, and what we're doing that day is, of course, highlighting what makes Porsche Passion. We're looking at a little bit of the classic Porsches. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the current lineup, and of course the newest and the greatest, the new Taycan. This is the future of where Porsche is going with electrification, and we're going to talk about how the performance is with the car. We'll give you an opportunity to see the car, to sit in the car, and of course, the thing that brings out the Porsche Passion the most, we're going to give you an opportunity to test drive the car if you wish. Leading up to the Welcome to Porsche event, if you follow us at markmotorsporche.com, you will see content added daily or weekly that's going to give you a little bit of an insight and some interesting videos. We have a Taycan test drive video to show you what to expect, some video content on our classic restoration project. We may have an interview with one or two of the team members that make Mark Motors Porsche a special place to be. And of course, we're going to have interesting information on electrification and how the Taycan has changed the game and how you can electrify your own home and get a Taycan in your driveway. On September 26th in the showroom, of course, we are going to be practicing all the COVID safety measures that are required. We will be asking you to register online ahead of time so that we have your information for tracking purposes. We are also going to be asking you when you come in to log in at the facility. We're going to be checking your temperature, of course. We've got hand sanitizer throughout the entire building and through all the experiences. And of course, we're going to ask you, please come with a mask. If you don't have one, we'll have one here to provide for you. It is going to be a COVID-friendly and a safe environment for you and your family. Thank you so much for taking the time to visit us online and to take a look at some of our videos and some of our content. I really urge you, come down to the showroom. We're at 611 Montreal Road. Join us on the 26th of September. You won't be disappointed.